Poppy Zeri will help out a little bit with that, but it's the Trundle that makes it so this AD comp can function.
Yeah, I think a lot of this is going to be a case of, like, can you try and play around Razork in the early stages, like get into the face of Maokai and buy space for the squad, because...
Away from Trimby. Ignite traded for the flash, and Trimby kind of stepping into that, knowing full well they were there. Good trade here for Team Heretics bottom lane.
Trimby is going to have to reset.
He needs to be careful here. This reset is really risky.
Now flash forward, pulls backwards, and Trimby is punished by Heretics bottom lane.
I want to walk up. Oscar, though.
And that was why Trimby got punished. Now
Heavy solo kill.
Find the solo kill onto Oscar.
He's fine as well.
That is not a sentence I was expecting to say. Flash still available. Gets over the pillar of ice. Stunned under the tower, and one more wallop. Fnatic take one back.
I mean, Ebi traded 1 for 1 though. Still has his TP to get.
Barons, those are the things we're going to look at. So when you consider they've got that first dragon already, maybe looking for another play. Hunting down Razork, who will be able to get away from VTO's ultimate, running into the waiting hands of Ebi. Razork's got no support, no backup, and the kill is secured. Not done yet as Mercer in a little bit of trouble here, jumping onto...
Bit of a pain. Fight in bot though, Trimby Q flash.
Goes for the engage, Chain of Corruption comes up. Mercer's able to use that W to escape for now. Razork stepping forward, the piercing arrow of the minions. Trimby's not going to get taken out. That melee minion not in range. VTO is wandering his way to this bottom lane and is on vision.
Razork no
they
flash.
got that ward. Razork gets pulled backwards. Is his fate sealed? Once more, subjugate, chomp, and the wallop's not enough. Another kill to VTO and to Team Heretics overall.
It's okay, we've got pushing bot. Let's roam Mercer towards mid now.
Right, static shift, V-static shift. Chain of Corruption is out, burst and zap, and not landing the shots for now. Black at 100, not going to be able to take down Zeri. He gets 20, 23. Mercer goes forward, uses that Magnet Storm. Trimby's coming in to try save the day. No flash, no cleanse, not much no one can do, but his damage is a lot. Not enough. Connection from Mercer, finally taken out by VTO. And Fnatic trying to roam back down. They get the reply.
He's in. He will die. It's just a case of whether they can get Oscar down.
He's got that flash. He's got the all-out. Vision secured. The rest of Fnatic not really able to respond. And Blackhead using as many of those autos as possible. Oscar survives a few seconds longer than I was anticipating, but the kill is secured by VTO, the 5th of the...
Oscar might just be caught again. Humanoid's TPing in.
Case, Jankos 2 seconds away from the ulti, will not even be needed. Humanoid completes the teleport, the rest of Fnatic trying to get in range. They've already lost Oscar. Now they've turned their attention to Humanoid. 2 quick kills for Heretics, and the Baron standing too.
Yeah. VTO has TP, he's gonna base TP in. This should be an easy Baron, half HP.
There's 20 seconds until Soul. Baron is up as well. Bounties on that outer tower. Fnatic continuing to control the mid lane. Oscar stepping forward, interrupted by Poppy for now. Keeper's Verdict is available. It's gonna start to channel. The Poppy Copter won't find a target yet, holds on to it. As Jankos has bought time with Nature's Grasp. That burst damage from Flaking burns Razork apart. Mercer pushing forward with the Magnet Storm. VTO shut down, kill secured for Fnatic, and Berlin comes alive. 1, 2, 3, make that a 4th on the board. Ebi will be able to at least get one back with the help of Flakin. But here comes Noah and Oscar in it. They're looking to ace Team Heretics in the mid lane and find a foothold back in this game.
What an incredible fight from Fnatic. They're straight up fights. They went through mid, so they avoided the Maokai, which is good. But they got so much damage onto VTO. Razork, though.
Oh, of course, keep in mind, VTO didn't find a target. Razork subjugates, buying a lot of time, but not enough to save his life.
Well,
all of a sudden, Noah's the next target. He goes golden despite the Baron, despite the team fight. Now it is...
Do they win the game from this? Is it over? Like, what? What's happening?
Team Heretics just find an opportunity.
It's over.
They engage. They punish.
They lost the game.
Kill Fnatic. And Team Heretics have just won.
They just lost the game, Fnatic. Maybe Humanoid can save it. There's a wave coming in. 30 seconds on. Razork, I think Heretics can just push for the win.
Yeah, I mean, the fight's in mid. They go to Fnatic, and Heretics are like, no. That's not how this game goes. They whip it back around. Video onto Humanoid, trying to see if he can get the kill.
Humanoid's buying so much time. 13 seconds for Razork. 12 for Trimby. Humanoid gets some damage onto Ebi, the help of the tower as well, with the minions under the Nexus. The first tower is falling. Humanoid's been zoned away and pushed. The second secured, and Team Heretics look to strong.
And buy space for the Aphelios and the Jace, but when it actually comes to starting fights yourself, I mean, Ari's going to dash away. Sivir's got the spell shield. You don't really want to engage on Renekton or the Trundle, so
both junglers on opposite sides of the map. Humanoid possibility for a dive here.
He's very low.
Jankos has a lot of damage with the PTA.
Oh, stepping forward, flash available. Shot blast comes out, 100 HP, flash chop, and honestly, that was just too easy. Yes, They get the flash out of their middle lane at the cost of Yankos's. And now Razork and Noah and Trimby looking for an engage. Ursa is in trouble. Will be able to dash away. Here comes BTO to boot. The flamethrower burning Mercer down. Below 30 HP. Trimby gets killed. Team Heretics secure a second. Secure a third. And it is a gigantic advantage before in the early game, generating the lead and then finding the wins. Has in the past had a positive, K plus A. Has in the past had a positive GT. This time, however, is being kind of run around the map by Yankos, who secures another kill. 2-0-2, 100% kill participation, and is currently putting Team Heretics in a fantastic position. Level 6 for Flackhead is on the hunt. Those boomerangs, they be bladed, and it's Mercer that secures the kill with that ignite. And Razork, I don't think, can do enough to really turn this one around.
They're to try and come in, so Heretics do need to try and rush this down. You can already see the TP from Humanoid into the top lane.
All right, moving his way forward. Oscar in it has got that keeper's verdict. Daisy stepping into the river. Abby finds himself a yordle to the face. He's held in place. The Dominus buys a few seconds, but it won't be enough as Yanko secures the Herald. Now they're trying to find the kills. Mercer with the great knockup, followed up by the charm from BTO. Humanoid is slowly being burned down the backside, but Daisy buys so much time. I think that was a double knockup, allowing to at least get one back. BTO remains relatively untouched. Zoska's trying to get the damage out, but it's an Ivern and a Poppy. It takes so much time. That Buckler doesn't have the damage, but the root caller will just about help out. Mercer's buying time. Oscar's being burnt down. He's not taken out yet. There's just not enough damage, and no matter how tasty the Daisy is, they can't find the kills. If there's one more thing different, here comes Abby. Ruthless Predator. One slice, the second dice, and his team Heretics stamping. Soul Point will be a little bit slower there. Yeah. See the little setup.
Moving in now with Daisy, just trying to force Heretics back and get control over this river. That'll allow Humanoid to get this poke down.
Edge line, managing to connect. Death charge, the Moonlight Vigil! And just as we are closing the coffin on Fnatic, they find themselves kills. Humanoid, where's the shock blast? Holding on to it for now. This will be Dragon number 2. This is actually...
Oh, here we go.
Yeah, it says Mercer.
Just nautilus things.
Turn this one around.
TPing as well. Double TP behind.
Gonna find the damage. 1, 2 teleports off to the second dragon. Mercer cannot fly away for his life. But here comes Yankos. Here comes Video. Epi's gonna be a little late. The charm will prevent any of those shock blasts for now. And the mid tower is the focus. That should just about fall. Tower secured. 2 teleports spent, but they find another couple kills.
See if they can transition it into anything. 40 seconds on the Herald spawn. They're all on this top side, but they're probably gonna have to push in mid and take a base suit. Humanoid's pushing in both, but if they want to fight the Herald,
turning their attention. That's pinned against the wall. Oscar finds Yankos. Scuttle Crab will be secured. They don't find the kill, but
it's a Humanoid with his flash deficit, but Fnatic are reading the play.
Revice comes out. The Frost Charm. They've layered the CC beautifully for now. BTO is burned down significantly. Dragon is up in a minute, and Fnatic
is there, so they don't want to walk up. Oscar's W is going to be so important here. The tower falls. Heretics trying to finish his. BTO is now off the side. It's swap places.
Verdict gets rid of Yankos inside the pit. Fnatic brute force their way up to Dragon number 3. They need to smite this one down. BTO buys time. The Dragon's still not secured. Emmy goes over the wall. Finally, Fnatic do it. They find it. 1, 2, 3 kills, and they're not done yet. Fnatic absolutely running away with the fight.
That's gonna be Baron. Oscar had the team fight of the series so far. What an individual.
Against the Baron and Powered Minions, but the Observers are doing a great job of highlighting the difficulties that Team Heretics are working with when the vision is denied and the members of Fnatic are inside the bushes.
Last Baron wave they have to force, but Trimby's dead.
I mean, so much damage in reply. Noah's Moonlight Vigil unable to find one back, and Trimby steps just a little too far forward. Orb goes out, Charm connects onto Humanoid, but there's not enough follow-up. Oscar completes the TP, so did Abby. Kill secured, the tower still stands, which I think is crucial.
The recall's coming in, the purchase is coming through, and the TP's there, so here comes the fight.
Video's very separated though. This is why Fnatic starting to step forward. See what they can do!
That's the engage! Oscar throws down the keeper's verdict. Flack is able to flash away to keep himself alive. A slice of dice, a Dominus keeps the croc on his feet. But here comes Daisy and the rest of Fnatic. That forces Emmy to go golden. There's no Flacken available for a few more seconds, and Humanoid takes down the top laner for Heretics. Dredge line from Trimby. Trimby giveth the Trimby takers, but here comes Noah. Man, the Gale falls forward, comboed with the flash. Backed up by Fnatic, and that is what we love to see from Fnatic's bot laner.
Fnatic managed to get the fight they needed. They spotted Video on the wave on the bottom side. And it
Force players that we have in the league. And it was that Gale Force play that set it up again. Bottom tower, secured. Edge line will find Yankos. Keeper's verdict. At least sends Yankos away for now. Baron's down to 2,000, being focused up by Razork, secured by Fnatic. Epi's GA is popped and he's caught between 5 members of Fnatic. Manages to stay alive thanks to the Quadrinker, but it's simply not enough. Now 4 members remaining. It's a Baron, empowered minions. You have to feel Fnatic are going to look to open up the base.
Noah still has the blue.
The graph to pop up, the gold swing from down 5,000 to up 6,000. Fnatic have come back in dramatic fashion. Oscarinen, one of the key players to do so, 11 out of his team's 13, and Mercer is looking for the quickness.
Mercer.
He's flashed forward, but the Moonlight Vigil from Noah's done so much damage, he's shut down. Flacket finds the boomerang blades. Oscar shuts down the Sivir, pushes back another. Emmy and Vitio versus Fnatic, but there's simply not enough left in the tank. 1 member remains versus 3. That Jason Soul is tearing Heretics apart.
Heal shields appeals are too much for Heretics, and Fnatic now will push in towards the Nexus.
That is what we're going to call this comp, the heal, shields, and peels from Fnatic. Ladies and gentlemen, everybody else, we do indeed have a game on our hands, and Fnatic...
Game where I'd want to see full AP LeBlanc. I feel like you don't have enough lockup for the LeBlanc to actually immediately take care of her. So if you can gain access onto like a Varus or even the Tristan on a flank direction, no blast coming from Mercer though.
Hex Flash is available. See if he goes for it. See if Evie gets the knock.
Back up from Yankos as well. Oscarina's got the equalizer, needs to manage to heat well.
Hook.
Waiting for it. Dredge line connects. Equalizer, the red carpet is laid out, and Vitio's coming for the flank to boot.
The Q.
They're available there. Damage will land, knocks him back. Here comes Vitio over the wall for first blood. Well played by Heretics.
Great roam from Mercer, just knowing, look.
Heretics are able to force Fnatic away.
Black had lost all of his Crescendum sacks though, so maybe this is the time.
Oh, we're going to find out. Chain of Corruption is available. The re-engage, Nature's Crop.
Here comes Oscar.
And Yankos may be the sacrifice here. Dragon 1 secured. Noah is going to be...
Oh my god. What?
Don't! Manages to find the kill. It ends up being secured there by Vitio as well, and now Oscarinen throws out the equalizer. Trimby secures the kill back. It's a 2-for-1, but the Dragon goes to very well played. Vitio sitting 2-1. Now Ebby's going to be the target of some love here from Trimby. Starting a fight, all out's available to him. Trimby level 7. Humanoid's going to double you away. All out you.
Oh, Ebby is going.
Take it forward. Ebby gets stunned.
He got him.
Knocked down. He manages to find himself a kill. 3 more members of Fnatic are now chasing him down. The rest of Team Heretics pushing towards the top lane. Eventually, Ebby will fall to Resort.
And now we set up for Heretics to dive Oscarinen.
Ebby is here to play. Oscarinen's using that equalizer to try clear out the wave, make it more difficult, pick up the CS that is possible. Kill secured to Vitio, 3 of his team's 4.
He has perfect guns. He has a bit of front line in front of him. Vitio has a nice little flank position going. There's the Maokai ult to try and find some position.
Oh, follow the equalizer. Nature's Cross doesn't hold people in place long enough, but Ebby is burned down. It holds Team Heretics at bay, at arm's length, for an easy kill onto the top laner. Vitio doesn't fancy an opportunity, and Fnatic
Can turn on. TP in from LeBlanc, videos on top side.
That was such a great vision toggle from the observers. No information yet for Heretics. Baron is burned down, it is secured. Vitio's trying to slow down the escape. Yankos takes the Hex Gate behind them. Triangle Pillar can do work. Humanoid Rocket jumps forward, Dreadline catches the target, but the red carpet is laid out and sidestepped and has moved away from. Team Heretics have lost 2. The resets are come in, and Humanoid is hopping, skipping, and jumping and delivering presence to Team Heretics.
2 step forward as you're trying to contest some of the vision that's been established, maybe, but that's engage.
That's engaged from Trimby, forces the flash up from Flacket already. Here comes Humanoid over the wall, turning attention to Mercer. Nature's Grasp finds out the middle lane. It's time for the turn of the burn. Vitio simply can do nothing but watch. Ebby's trying his best to jump onto Oscarinen, but he's burned down where he stands. It's a triple kill for Noah and a complete team fight win for Fnatic.
And a Baron for Fnatic as well. The wave was cleared out by Video.
Range really, it feels like, doesn't it? Or more space buying spells, more range control, more collateral damage in team fights where I think it can just happen in terms of knock-on effects, or Yankos actually getting knocked up. See if there's an engage from Fnatic here.
Their eyes on Vitio, looking for the flank. Nature's Grasp in reverse. This Humanoid that finds the first kill. Yankos is burnt down. Humanoid hops forward. It's another secured. Humanoid's now chasing onto Vitio. The Buster! And he secure it. 3 members of Team Heretics are down. Flacket is flashless underneath his tower. And Ebby's been cooked alive like the shrimp that he is. Fnatic now turn their attention onto the Baron empowered minions, the Nexus turrets, and the match point Game 3 has been won, and Fnatic are 1 win away from locking in season finals and for advancing to a showdown with them. Well, Lily has got that in heaps, and Ebby, the player that has been arguably the weakest for Heretics, is now the player that may need to step up biggest here in Game 4. Inside the jungle with Razork. Here comes Mercer and Flack, level 2 each. Grand entrance out, interrupted by the Poppy W. First blood secured by Razork and Fnatic as the feathers are flying. Flacky can't pull them back just yet. Vito trying to push. While that is going on, Humanoid's left alone in that middle. It's available for Oscar, and it is not for Ebby. Dragon's down to 2,500. 3 members of Heretics just south of the pit. Vito, Spirit Rush and Charm. Can he find the target? Dragon is secured. The engage from Razork. The steadfast presence for the charm comes out. They turn their attention onto Vito. Force to use the Spirit Rush defensively, and Yankos gets on the board. Instantly reply back from Trimby. The Dragon goes Fnatic. It's a 1-for-1 in the fights.
Fnatic may still be in trouble though. They're stepping forward here.
Over Deception comes right back out to bring the hammer down. Humanoid goes to the skies. But Vito does get another in reply. Flackhead continues to chase, looking to pull some feathers back, waiting for the cooldowns available to him. Will not find the route, will not find the target. And Oscar's waiting in the wings. Look at the piercing arrow, the shot blast. It's a double kill for Noah. But it's
going for a Herald. This is a dead Xayah.
Noah's 1,100 gold up, 100% kill participation. Fnatic faithful have been rewarded. Noah has stepped into the shoes of the summer season. Can they somehow find a way back into this game? It's 3.5 minutes until the third Dragon. It's Mercer going for the engage. On the quickness, the solar flare just about sidestep. Teleport being channeled here from Oscar Ridden. Call of the Forge God. Let the feathers fly, and Flackett gets taken down. Mercer forced to run for his life. They get the TP. But it's Fnatic with yet another kill.
Bolt play backfires, doesn't it? They thought they had the damage to kill Humanoid. He doesn't even flinch in the hammer form with the extra resistances. Doesn't even flash. Noah's got control of mid lane. Humanoid's going to push in bot and get this tower. VTO, Yankos, and Mercer looking for a pick onto him. He still has the flash, no TP on the Orn, but Trimby's right behind him. And in comes Noah and Oscar.
All right, Trimby, Shield of Daybreak, gets the stun. Follow-up, re-engage. Heart, broken, stolen. Yankos connects with the Xanus. The shield to follow. Ebby with the lilting lullaby gets the cleanse out of Noah. Looking for that watch out. Boop! The charm connects. The shock blades will not, as Yankos has stolen the hearts of at least one more. There goes Ebby. Watch out, he points more. The booming blows looking for the final damage as Yankos is forced low, forced back, forced away. They fancy another dive, but here comes Razork. He's got the flash available as well as that Keeper's Verdict. Ebby's now trying to zone them away. Searing Charge comes out, knocked against the wall. Oscar's able to escape for the time being, but the charm once more. Steadfast Presence removing any chance of escape for now. Finally, a flash away to
the
Everfrost. Members of Team Heretics are so incredibly low. Yankos and Mercer, they're piecing out with their lives. Charm may buy just enough time for Ebby.
He's still going. He's still going.
Happening? What the Q, full helicopter mode. How the hell? Down this Flackhead middle lane, no flash available to him. Feathers may need to fly in just a moment. He's holding on to the ult. Oscar's not called. The Forge God himself. Here comes VTO. The Everfrost, but the Keeper's Verdict at least gets rid of Mercer. Teleport now channeled from Humanoid. Gigantic damage onto Flackhead. Re-engage here from Razork. The verdict is out. The Forge God is sent forward. It's Ebby. The target secured. He will be run down. The Zenith Blade is beautiful from Trimby. And Humanoid, the hammer form, picks up yet another. There is at least one kill backwards, but that will be all she wrote. As the birds are flying for their lives. And Fnatic take control.
God! That was the riskiest recall ever.
Forcing Ebby away. Dragon is up in 10 seconds. Mercer the target. Ebby a little bit tanky. He's got that frozen heart, has some armor to work with, but now Flackett does not! He manages to find the root, but he's just blown up. Simply nothing that he can do, and Yankos needs the ult over the wall. Oscar in it, Searing Charge, knocks up 2 with a shot blast, just about finds a kill. One more piercing arrow, it's a double kill for Noah, and 2 by 2. Need a miracle.
Look at Mercer, when Razork spots it, that Rakan is getting nowhere near the team. Razork's trying to make sure of it.
There's absolutely no way in. No flash available for him either. Keep your eyes on Ebby. Manages to land the Swirl Seed. Hasn't got the target. Vito's trying to find a charm target. Ebby's flash is on cooldown. Solar Flare has been used. Ebby goes golden. Shock blast onto Vito, forcing him away. Vito's down to half. Flacket's down to half. The carries are low and the engage is in. It's on to Ebby. Forced to use the ultimate. And the call of the Forge God comes out. Will be interrupted, but it may not matter. Vito's running for his life and just follow the shock blasts. Follow the pot shots. Follow the long-range poke from Fnatic, sending them all the way to the Nexus, sending them all the way to season finals, and sending Fnatic to a showdown with XL tomorrow. Fnatic take...